We have a doctor you guys may be familiar with. She's an ophthalmologist living in Hopewell, prior nurse, and a veteran of the United States Army for 21 years. I'd like you guys to welcome Dr.
First of all, I want to say that I'm honored to be here, and I want to show you what I pulled out of my glove box. This is what I drive around with in my Honda Civic Hybrid. That I could never turn in for cash for Congress because it gets 46 miles per gallon, even though it now has 256,000 miles. Plato said centuries ago that the price of apathy in public life is to be ruled by evil men. And our forefathers, in their brilliance, studied history. They studied other empires. And Thomas Jefferson said, I predict the future happiness of all Americans as long as they prevent their government from taking the fruits of their labors in the pretense of carrying more down. Now, in this document, it reminds us in our Declaration of Independence that they are there as elected officials to govern at the consent of the governed. Now, I don't know about you, but it says in the Declaration of Independence that they begin to infringe upon our inalienable rights, that we have the right to replace them or to overthrow them. We have a mayoral election here in Cedar Rapids coming up. We have a great candidate. We have elections around the country. I am no longer apathetic. I was happy to stay in my practice and make a good living, coming from a family of 8 kids with no money, supporting my mother-in-law, my mother, my family members. But when you see what they are doing, when you see the infringements upon our rights, when you see violation of the Constitution, when our representative for Congress is asked in Burlington, Iowa, where in the Constitution does it guarantee health care, and the response is, we violate and break the Constitution all the time. We know we're in trouble. Our Constitution says that we have a personal responsibility to help other people. So what is our Christian religion upon which this country was founded? And when I was being disdainfully treated and dismissed on Wednesday night, being addressed by our government, when I was being told that if I talk about the H.R. 3200 bill in Congress, that I'm a liar or I'm misrepresenting, I've read the bill. I know that Representative Dr. Tom Price has a bill, H.R. 3400. Go to it, tell them to look at the bill. Democrat Ron White, the Dr. Senator Todd Coburn has a bill in the Senate. They held up their bills. Tell them to keep your hands off your health care and keep your hands off my country. We're established as a republic. And we know democracy is 2 wolves and a lamb discussing what to have for lunch. Liberty is a well-armed lamb testing the vote. We need to arm ourselves with information, with knowledge. We need to use the power of the internet, the power of each other. We need to contact our congresspeople, contact our senators, and let them know that we do not support what they are doing. We do not support cap and taxes, which will tax us. Milton Friedman said years ago, when he was alive, that the society that values equality over freedom will have neither. But the society that values freedom over equality will have a large measure of each. I want my opportunity to succeed in this country, and I have traveled everywhere. There are brilliant people all over the world, hardworking people, dedicated people. The reason why the United States is the world's superpower, where ideas flow, where technology blossoms, with the highest gross national product, is merely because of our Constitution and our liberties. Claim back your liberties. Come well